to another edition of Mind Readers with Steven and Steven.
I'm Steven. That's Steven.
We say what you're thinking, but won't say.
So are we really saying it?
Today we bring y'all relationships and how people view relationships.
With that being said, let's jump right into the first part of that topic. And do you think the value of relationships has gone down today?
I think so, man. Nowadays, like I said, everybody want to be loved. You know, everybody want to be in a relationship nowadays, and a lot of people get in relationships for the wrong reasons. They just get in because, oh, my best friend is in one, and
they're getting married. I feel like I got to get married.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's the same thing, and then you have, your different social networks and stuff. You see a whole lot of people in love, lovey-dovey type stuff. So
you sitting at home playing Call of Duty by yourself, and you thinking, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah, so I think it has gone down, and then you look at from back in the days to now. I believe back in the days people were in a relationship a lot more. It was no cheating or none of that stuff.
It was cheating less heard of because people were happy. Like once they found out one person, they didn't take it for granted. Like now they take people for granted because it's so much easier. Women are so much. They're just easier to get now. I hate to say it, but it's true.
Yeah, it's easy to get in a relationship, man. And I would say, it's easy to get in a relationship, but hard to maintain.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's hard getting out of them too. So
it can be messy.
Yeah, it could. And like I said, back in the days, it was I think it was less cheating. Then nowadays, like cheating is so common. You know what I'm saying?
Why do you think people cheat so much now, though?
It's easy now. You know what I'm saying?
Easy?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest. It is. It's real easy to cheat now. It's I don't know. To me, it's just
I think social media.
Yeah, with social media, you have the Instagram, Facebook, your email. Like I said, you have the inbox. It's a lot of things now. You have Snapchat.
Yeah.
It's easy to cheat and cover your tracks. You know what I'm saying? So,
I think what really messed up everybody with this whole relationship and cheating was just started with MySpace, and it's like everybody just knew okay, we're all out there now, we're all connected somehow. Let me go find somebody.
Yeah.
Let me go find the next best person I can come and be myself with, kind of. And I think it's really it's sad.
Yeah, I think MySpace. I think that was the beginning of it too, because like before that, people cheated, but I don't think it was as frequently as it is now. With MySpace, you can inbox somebody, or you can message somebody, and you can chat with them, and cover your tracks, and it's just made it so easy for everybody to cheat, man. And sometimes people cheat when they're not happy. Some people.
Do you think that justifies it though? Can you justify cheating now?
I don't know, man. In a way, I think you can, but then it's not right. I don't condone cheating. That's just my personal. I don't condone cheating, but my opinion on it is, I think in certain situations you can. When you're not happy, of course you just want to go to your mate and talk to them, and make sure everything is get things back on the right track. But sometimes you can have the sex could be bad, or your partner not spending enough time with you. It's certain things like that, and if your mate come to you and say, well, when you're not showing me any attention and blah blah blah, and if you still continue doing that and they go and cheat, then I think okay, you brought that on yourself.
Yeah.
They came to you.
They did what they're supposed to do. You didn't do what you're supposed to do.
Exactly. So that's the only time I, think okay, it's justified. But like I said, I don't condone it though.
I don't think you can really justify cheating anymore. I just feel like I said earlier, there's just so much. Like it's so easy to get in a relationship. If you're not happy, just leave. Like it's no reason to cheat.
But that's hard to say. It's easier said than done though. You could, because a lot of people get in relationships, they fall in love, and sometimes they just sometimes they it's a difference between loving somebody and being in love with somebody.
Yeah.
Sometimes people get in relationships, they fall in love, and then they fall out of love. Like they may love their mate, but not be in love with them, so that can force them to cheat.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they'll feel okay. I got this chick on the side right here. Or, the girl, the female point, they can say, oh, I got this dude on the side, but shoot, I stay with my man at home. He don't know nothing about this. I still love him. I can't just let him go because you know what I'm saying? It's just.
It's a sticky situation. We all have our opinions, and it's just.
And stuff like, like simple as passcodes on phones and stuff like that. Like
that's totally ruined it today because everybody has a passcode on my phone. I have a passcode on my phone.
I don't have a passcode.
I hate people touching my phone. I just do.
Well, I mean, some people they have it for when they go out places and they set their phone down.
Lose it,
yeah,
kids.
But I feel. I mean, I feel like if you're in a relationship, both if you have nothing to hide, why you have a passcode on your phone? That's just my opinion. I don't have a passcode on my phone. I can't tell you last time I had a passcode on my phone. Like, because for one, I text too much, so I don't like keep typing my code in anyway. So
my fear is I'm at school, I lose my phone, somebody picks it up, and everything is just for them. They can have all my credit card information.
Yeah.
My bank account stuff's up there. Like I can't.
But I think nowadays, man, I think a big percentage of people lock their phones because of the whole relationship thing. They don't want I think a lot of people are doing stuff they're not supposed to be doing,
and then don't want to get caught.
So they lock their phone. But if you lock your phone and your mate has a passcode to your phone, then that's totally different. You know what I'm saying? But that right there is the passcode thing. Is like you said, a sticky situation.
So what about like long distance relationships?
Long distance, I mean,
you think today it's as big as it was? Like to me, long distance was popular in 2003, 2006. Like that was when it really kind of when MySpace started popping. Like it blew up then, and now I feel like long distance relationships are some of them, but not that many.
I don't know, because nowadays you got a lot of kids they getting relationships in high school, and a lot of them are going off to college and stuff like that. So you have a lot of long distance relationships, and I don't know. I just think you think they can work. Or what do you think it takes for it to work?
A lot of trust and a lot of patience. That's the one major thing. It has to take a lot of patience because if you don't see that person every day, you're gonna have to understand that it's not gonna be we get to be a normal couple.
Yeah,
so I think there's a lot that goes into a long distance relationship.
Yeah, long distance. I mean, it's tough, man. I did it myself, and like you said, it takes a lot of trust and a lot of patience, and you just gotta. I mean, if the two of them willing, if they really want to be together, they'll make it work. Yeah. That's how I feel. It can't be one sided because if you have one person doing their own thing and the other one thinking, okay, everything is straight, then it's not gonna work, man. You gotta believe and
you gotta have communication.
Yeah, communication is a big part. You gotta have communication, man. Because you're not on the same page, it's not gonna work. No matter if y'all 100 miles or 2 miles down the road, it's not gonna work for that communication
matters for anything.
Yeah, it does, man.
And that's like compromises. I feel like compromises that you have to have compromises in a relationship.
Yeah, you got to.
There's no way you can be in a relationship and not compromise for somebody else. You can't be selfish the whole time.
Yeah, you gotta compromise, and make sacrifices, man. Like you can't be selfish, man. Like I believe, if you're selfish, then you don't need to be in a relationship. You gotta understand that, it's okay. It's two of us now, so I gotta watch what I do or watch what I say. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want this to ruin my relationship. So I don't know. It's just that's.
Okay, well, I have a question now. Do you think, with screenshots being available now, do you think that exposed cheating now more than what it used to be? Because used to have to call somebody on three-way.
Yeah.
And, like that's the way you would catch them. Like now you have screenshots and it's like, oh yeah, it's all there. You can get caught just like that. You think that's a big deal now? Why it's being?
Oh yeah, screenshots. Man, a lot of people getting exposed to screenshots, man. Like celebrities are getting exposed left and right, man. Like nowadays, you can't trust, and that's another thing with cheating, man. You can't trust anybody. You can't even trust the person you're cheating with. Because nowadays, nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. That's my favorite slogan right there. And my boy Kevin, shout out to Kevin. He always say nobody's safe, man, and it's true, man. Nobody's safe, man. With screenshots, you may try to cheat, and the person you cheat with may have a bad day, may wake up in a bad mood. Oh man, he on Facebook, posting his girlfriend, or and dudes do it too. I ain't just saying females. Yeah, dudes, they have female tendencies, and they'll go and screenshot stuff. They may get on Facebook and say, "Oh, she posting her dude, and I'm in a bad mood, so I'm gonna screenshot this and get her caught up." And screenshots has ruined a lot of relationships, man.
That's sad. I mean, I can't see why people. I don't know. That's why you gotta trust. Like I know you people can't trust everybody, but I feel like you should be able to trust certain people in your life. And it's,
yeah, screenshots is that nowadays. That and Snapchat. That gets people caught up also, man. You know, people think just because it has a 5 or 6 second limit that you can't snapshot that in 5, 6 seconds. Like it's very easy.
Volume up plus power.
Yeah. So, what do you do when your mate becomes distant?
Oh man, that's tough. Well, it depends on if the mate is made it obvious that they're just not happy. I guess you're gonna have to just walk away. But if
do you try to fix it, or do you just say, "Oh, forget it"?
If you say they show you signs that it's still fixable, you fix it by any means.
Well, sometimes you don't get the signs. Sometimes you can have your mate can just start shying away a little bit, and they can, you call them like, "Hey, you want to go out?" So, no, I don't feel like it. Blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? They're not texting you as much, calling you as much. You know something's wrong, but they're not telling you what it is. Like, what do you do in that situation though?
You gotta have a talk with them. Like you gotta let them just put it all like I've noticed this, noticed that, and at that point, if they still seem shy, like and don't want to talk to you and just huddled up, like then just say, all right, well, since you don't want to talk about it, we're just gonna have to end it. Like there's no way one person can hold a relationship.
Yeah, you can't. It takes both of y'all. But I got another question for you. I want to ask. Do you think? Well, I ain't gonna say do you think, but what do you do in a relationship? Say your relationship is good, y'all spending time together, y'all compromising, y'all clicking. What if the sex is bad? What do you do then in that situation?
Oh man, the sex is bad.
Sex is a big part of relationship. I'm not saying it's everything, but it's a huge part of relationship.
For both male and female?
Yeah, for both male and female. So what do you do when everything's good, but the sex is bad?
So is this before or after you talk to them about it? Have you said anything?
You haven't said anything.
So you gotta say something. If they continue to
say something to spice it up.
Yeah, say you want to spice it up, they continue to do nothing, then I mean, if you really love them, I guess you compromise that for the bigger picture.
Yeah, I mean, like sex is a big part, but if everything else is good, is she a good girl, she's. Or, what I'm saying? It could be a guy. A guy could have bad sex. It could be the dude he could be a hard worker, have his own car, own house, and
provides for you. And
and if you have kids or anything, provide for, the kids and stuff. But, his sex might be bad. But, sometimes you may overlook that a little bit and say, okay, well, he does do this, so,
So I feel like you gotta overlook some of the little things because it's a bigger picture.
Yeah. But I don't know, that's a huge part though, so. But with that being said, that was our last topic for the show. Y'all continue to watch. Continue to give us those views. Give us y'all feedback, man. We really, really, really want to hear y'all feedback, man.
Everything y'all say really matters to us. Make sure y'all subscribe to our channel, Mind Readers. Make sure y'all hit us up on Facebook. Email us, mindreaders@gmail.com. We just really want to hear from y'all and just tell us what you think. Be honest.